On every road, unexpected situations can happen, and MadZone brings you the most authentic view of them. In today's video, a tense police chase in Pennsylvania, a road worker's narrow escape, and a clear capture of a school bus rollover. It's a reminder of the importance of focus and caution when on the road. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes, and no one was seriously injured. Always drive safely. Luck was on the worker's side. A few centimeters off, and it's a different story. Oh wow, one crash and the whole neighborhood goes dark. The delivery ended earlier than planned and at the wrong location. Treat speed, turning everything behind into just a blur. A small steering move saved him from tons of metal rushing in. A retreat so quick, the wind didn't even have time to pass over the roof. A seemingly simple traffic stop can sometimes unfold into a tense, breath-holding situation. On Route 33 in Plainfield Township, Pennsylvania, police stopped a driver for speeding. After checking, they noticed signs of concern and decided to place him under arrest.
Stop resisting!
I got him. Keep the taser on.
Stop resisting! On your back!
My gun! My gun!
Oh, goodness!
All right, you people ahead.
Get the fuck on your back!
The driver resisted strongly, and the struggle spilled onto the roadway. Amid the chaos, the suspect pulled a gun and fired toward the officers, forcing police to return fire to regain control. The use of firearms happens only when all other measures fail and safety is in direct danger. This is the last resort to end an immediate threat. Today's crash reminds us that sometimes waiting a few seconds for green is worth far more. The crash is a reminder that safety is always the top priority on every trip. roads aren't racetracks unless you want to finish at the repair shop. A crash that made the whole rally hold its breath, but the champion walked away fine. This evasive move deserves a gold medal for quick reflexes. A desperate suspect wrestles inside a police SUV, the vehicle reversing and dragging an officer across the pavement like a scene straight from an action movie. Just minutes earlier, Seagoville police had spotted a stolen Chevrolet pickup driven by Brandon Roy Booth. The chase began, with the suspect even driving the wrong way on Interstate 20 after colliding with another vehicle. Booth fled on foot.
No, you don't!
When confronted with a taser, he suddenly doubled back, jumped into the police SUV, and engaged in a fierce struggle with an officer.
I'll shoot you. I'll shoot you.
The struggle lasted over 2 minutes until another officer arrived and deployed a taser to subdue Booth. Inside the stolen pickup, police found 2 guns and ammunition. Resisting and seizing a police vehicle not only leads to harsher charges, but puts everyone in deadly danger. Cooperation and compliance are the only way to keep yourself and the community safe. This is why speed should never outrun common sense. A work shift unexpectedly ends at the impound lot. Oh my, must think they're always on a prairie road. The crash made the road in front of the vitamin factory suddenly lively. When the bus tries combining reverse drifting with special water effects. The intersection today felt like a stage, with everyone playing their own role. Footsteps pound through the alley as an officer closes in on an armed man. Within seconds, gunfire will shatter the calm of the evening. Minutes earlier, Milwaukee police had been tipped off by residents about two people flashing guns in a high-crime area. When officers arrived, the suspects immediately ran. An officer jumped out of the squad car, chasing through alleys until confronting an armed suspect.
Blackmail, you could have gone 4853, you're northbound. Behind the house, 4853. Get on the fucking ground! Get on the ground right now! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
The order to drop the weapon was ignored, and the first shots rang out. Police returned fire to stop the threat, while the second suspect was arrested without resistance.
Stop! Shots fired! Shots fired! Don't fucking move! Don't fucking move! Don't fucking move!
2 ghost guns were recovered. Guns not only threaten others, but can put you in a situation spiraling out of control. The safest choice is to avoid firearms and reckless actions to protect yourself and the community. When the timber truck forgets the red light and turns the intersection into a moving lumber yard. Today, the BMW went from luxury car to uninvited house guest. When speed meets a gas pump, the outcome is never peaceful. The truck rolled, the person flew. Luckily, they didn't meet at the finish. A street fight in a crowded neighborhood can quickly turn dangerous when there's word of a gun in the mix. That afternoon in Bridgeport, Connecticut, police received reports of a fight tied to a funeral and a possible armed individual.
Can you just step out? We just gotta pat you guys both down if somebody says here, so.
They located the suspected black SUV and asked the passenger to step out for a pat-down. Instead, he ran.
Stop! I'm gonna tase you!
The foot chase stretched through several streets. When cornered in a driveway, the man displayed an object resembling a gun. The officers were forced to open fire to stop the immediate threat. When an object believed to be a gun is drawn, police must decide in an instant to protect lives. This is the last resort when all warnings have failed. This story reminds us that running and acting recklessly with police only makes things worse. Staying calm and cooperating is always the safest path.
No! 32 shots fired. Yo!
That parking lot turn felt more like entering a racetrack. Mazda unexpectedly crashed into a road sign. Thankfully, no one was injured. Maybe they should rename that section Surprise Curve. A breath-holding moment on the circuit, but thankfully it ended calmly. Was it the speed? Or just some special driving skills on display? Oh no, bet the driver was just as shocked as the homeowners. Big trucks, limited view, risky overtakes like this are too bold. That truck seemed to think this was bumper car racing, not a highway. The road suddenly opened up like it wanted to say hello. Drivers didn't find it very friendly. A light bump, but a clear reminder, changing lanes without checking can end in trouble. Just a moment of distraction, or was someone misjudging distance? When the excavator was just too heavy, and the crane had trust issues. Moments like these remind us that a central intersection isn't always the safest place. Brought the car in for repairs and gave the mechanics extra work. it was a speed challenge, but landed straight on a streetlight.
Mới vừa vô luôn.
Digital age, huh? Now you can shop without even getting out of the car. That drink stand was serving survival combos, dodged a crash in a split second. Climbing was tough, but sliding down, Olympic level smooth. Was that a crash or a magic trick on wheels? Crashed into the hedge, flipped up, then spun, and this wasn't a circus act. The truck lost control, rushing downhill, and the car had no chance to escape. Luckily, no one was hurt, but it's a serious reminder to stay alert. Maybe the teacher just wanted to deliver pizza personally and dramatically. The I-10 pulled a movie stunt and followed it up with a legendary flip-flop throw. The Ford Taunus didn't make headlines for speed, but for an unexpected blast at the pump. Even a tough Silverado couldn't handle this impact. Thank you all for watching the video until the very end. If you found this content helpful, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to catch our latest videos as soon as they're released. We promise to bring you more high quality and captivating videos. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video.